What's good, boys? Here's part 2 for day 3 of building the faction server. So, we're gonna start building the lining or the roof of the kind of like the Coliseum thing that we built in the last part. Yeah, I'm gonna build it out of like red concrete. Maybe it's more vibrant. Yeah, I like that. Oh, wait, let's see the. And no, it's a little bland. Alright, I think I'm gonna do red concrete. It looks nice. It's very bright. It's kind of like the carpet down there. Yeah, so during the last part, we kind of just did the basic design. I was thinking on building more of the red in this build throughout the next few days, like the tops of the castles, the carpet, the interior, stuff like that. And another thing I wanted to mention was, like, if you guys want me to like do anything, just like drop it down in the comments. Just like, I don't even care what you say. Like, you could say like kill yourself, I'd be like, I don't care. But if you say it's like something you want me to do something, I'll just like I'll probably answer back. Like, no one really watches these anyways, but like whatever. Yeah, so I'm just gonna finish this up. I gotta finish the red circle around the lining that we did in the first part. I'll cut back to when we get back to finishing this, so it's not that painful to watch me just build a consistent long circle that's red. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut down these so I don't add in too much area to the circle. That was pretty good. Yeah, I like that color. I just gotta fix this, left that open. Yeah, so I think I might start up the second layer. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I'm not sure if I should build it in or up. I think I might build it in first. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna see how this looks. I'm gonna add the next layer and I'll get back. Okay, so I'm just about to finish up the last layer. I kind of went ahead and just started it up instead of showing the second layer. So I got my friend to help me. It makes it not as long of a process, makes it a bit easier. Yeah, so I'm gonna make this third layer flat, and then I might start going up on the next layer. Alright, so just finish up the first, I guess the first flat part of this. It looks pretty good. I might build another walkway actually and go up from there. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna get this. Yeah, I'm gonna use stone just like the one from down there, and I'm gonna make another walkway and put the same kind of quartz design, but it's gonna be a bit smaller than the one below. Yeah. So I might do future builds like this. I'm not sure. I was thinking if this isn't big enough for like a server, like obviously it's not big enough for like a full server, but like for a faction server, I might make a server hub, and then kind of like PC Minecraft where you can like make portals and it will take you to certain places. Like this would be like the factions area. There'd be just basic survival. You do like kit PvP, skyblock, stuff like that. That would take a while though. Yeah, but so far I've only had like 8 hours on this build. So yeah, this walkway is gonna be a bit smaller, but I'm probably gonna add the same detail, if not just different different quartz kind of style. I might keep the solid quartz block because I feel like the pillar, I don't really like the look of the pillar. It's like different shades. It just doesn't work with the way the block is supposed to be used. But yeah, overall I think the gray really works with the red as a base color just to make everything pop and be bright and vibrant. I'll just get back to when I'm about done this and working on the next part. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna use quartz for this. It's like the same thing as down below. I'm gonna make another kind of walkway with the same slab kind of design. Um, I think I should make like a big. It's gonna look like a shell almost. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to, yeah, alright. So I'm gonna make this lining, and then I'll cut to when I'm finished this this circle of the quartz. Okay, so I was wondering if I should fix this and make it a bit different of a style. So I'm not sure if this, I mean, like, it's nice, but I feel like I could get like an arc to it. But I don't know. Let's see. I don't really like that. Doesn't really work. What about like just flat? I mean, like, no, I think I'm gonna stick with just the basic smooth slab lining just around it. I kind of like it like that. Alright, I'm gonna finish this up and I'll be back. Actually, you know what? I think, should I use just like a full block as the beam? No, I think I'm gonna use the slab. The slab, just like down there. I just feel it'd be very consistent, but I might do a different pattern instead of just the beams and the two things behind it, or the two things beside it. It's kind of like the triangle. I'm just gonna space these out a bit more. Alright, so I went ahead and finished up the detailing on the white lining. Yes, this looks a lot like the one below, but I think it looks pretty good from the outside. Keeps it consistent. It's not bland because there's a bunch of different colors in this. And yeah, it's a bit smaller of a walkway, but honestly, it looks pretty much the same. So I'm just gonna finish this up, and yeah, I'll start the top of it, like the real shell kind of part of it. Yeah, I like that a lot. Looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna go for like a circle. It's gonna be like a half circle, like a half sphere. and I'm just gonna start the basic kind of line that this will come off of. I'm gonna make sure this is perfect because definitely don't want to mess up on this. This could be, if I mess up on this, it's gonna be catastrophic. Does that look good? Alright, so I went ahead again and didn't want to take you through the long process of just placing block by block by block. But yeah, so far it looks pretty good. I mean, I like it. It still kind of has the circle shape, kind of like a shell again. Something is a little off here, but I think I know what to do. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna see where this this kind of build goes, and like other servers, well, not like other servers. I mean, I'm gonna have to again like apply for a server with Microsoft, but I'm gonna have to I'm gonna change my my Microsoft account name because it's quite brutal right now. Made that a while ago. I think that's good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like what I was gonna say, I was gonna start up maybe a server hub that's not like this and more like an actual server. It is kind of like a branch off from what a normal server would be like. You know how servers have the portals and everything going to a bunch of different worlds or mini games or something. You could do like arcade, survival, skyblock, stuff like that. But I might make one of those and see what commands I can do or work with at least to make it so you can actually go to different places and like play those, I guess, different types of vanilla Minecraft besides the arcade, I guess. Hopefully they add in the commands that you can get on PC, because the PC commands are so much easier to work with. Like I don't have world edit on PS4. I mean, like there is the clone command, but it doesn't work very well because you can't rotate or anything. So I haven't used that yet for this build. It doesn't work very well because it's not symmetrical. I mean, it is symmetrical, but it isn't like facing the same way. Okay, so I finished half of it. It's pretty decent. I'm gonna see what it looks like from the front though. Once I see that, I'm just gonna fast forward through. I'll do a time lapse of the next half of the build. Yeah, I like that a lot. Looks pretty good. Alright boys, just finished up the entire thing. Gee, I think it looks pretty good. It was pretty much what I was going for. Maybe a bit smaller would be nice, but I like the way it turned out. Yeah, it looks a lot like a Coliseum, besides the part on top though. Okay, so now I'm gonna start working on the interior. I've already started a bit. I was doing the floor. I'm kind of going for a bit of a spiral kind of flooring pattern. Uh, I like it because it's very it looks almost like wind, and I just like the way that the quartz it's kind of like the outside. It's very bright compared to the base color of stone block. It works quite well, and I've added glowstone at the tips just to add some light. Yeah. So, this look, yeah, it's pretty much what I was going for. It's very dark in here though, so I'm gonna need to add some more glowstone. Apparently, signing up for this server kind of thing, it's not an easy task. It's like you have to not message them, but I guess go to apply for a server is what I heard. I'm not sure if that's what you have to do or not, but yeah, that might take a few weeks for them to respond. If so, I might add in a bit more like detail to this. I'm definitely not just gonna do the spiral kind of quartz thing. I might add in some like stairs into the floor to give it a bit of depth. But yeah, if you like want to see more of these videos, like just building, if you want any adjustments to these, just leave like a comment down below, and just I'll make the switch. And like just tell your friends. Just, I don't know, as much support as I could possibly get to start this off, because it's not easy starting off YouTube. This was not just, well, I mean, this was just for fun, but I just kind of wanted to make a video out of this project, and it's going very decent so far. So I'm adding in the stairs, like what I was saying earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna add in these stairs. It adds depth to the floor and a bit more detail. I'll probably add glowstone as well. I'm gonna make like a rectangle all the way around with them. I'm not gonna make it like it's not gonna go through the floor, like through all the way around. It's just gonna go in certain areas. It's not gonna overlap the design I made before. But yeah, I think I have to place something here so I can make it. I have to place some stone bricks to make sure the stairs face the right way. Probably gonna add glowstone, yeah, at the corners. That'll lighten up the place a bit. Yeah, I kind of like that. So it's not gonna go directly through like the spiral thing, or the path in like the middle, like the red carpet. It's just going to go through like the back corners of these quadrants of flooring. I might do other gaming videos as well. I could do like 2K, COD, Rainbow, I don't know, just whatever you want to see. You do like FIFA, Chell, Madden, whatever. It's personal opinion. Alright, I'm gonna add them in over here as well. Maybe a different different look though. So I was thinking of what's in a faction server, and I was thinking uh, there's like, what's it called? They're like stores, I guess. So I'm pretty sure on a faction server you can get like money, or some of them that I've played on in the past, you can get like money to purchase blocks and items and kits or stuff like that. So I was thinking I could add like a store, or not a store, but like a place where you can buy things with currency, in-game currency, and replace the walkway up there for it. 'Cause there's really no use for the walkway. It's kind of just for design, but I could finally put it to something useful. Gotta make sure these stairs they're wide enough though, so I can go up. Yeah. Okay. So I just finished the stairs, and I think they look pretty good. They kind of wrap around one of the corners. I'm gonna reflect it on both sides. Um, so yeah, so you can get up from two ways. So it looks very symmetrical. Alright, okay. I finished up the stairs. Gives it a very spiral-like look to this place. I like it a lot though. It's very good, in my opinion. Probably gonna have to add some more light though. I added a bit of red dots to the flooring. I think it just adds a bit more detail, kind of, so it's not just the red in the middle and on the top, like on the roof and the, what's it called, the pathways, I guess. But yeah, I used terracotta instead of the concrete. It may be a bit more bland, but I feel like it fits the look a little bit better. So I added beacons on the doors outside of the exits and entrances. I've seen a few people use this at some point, but yeah, I think it looks pretty good. That's about it. Well, anyways, guys, that's it for day 3. Tune in tomorrow for day 4 and more updates.